Alright, here with Dat Podcast, episode 2. Yay! Yay!
Woo.
We have your 4 regulars on here. We have me, Bill, Andar, Combustive, and then we have 2 special guests! Yay!
Yay!
We have Penor, and we have Josh, or aka Bug. And they are our, respectively, Solly and our Demo Man. So, give them
our
good
UGC team, yeah.
Give them a good welcome. Alright, so...
You're welcome.
We have 2 topics today.
Thank you.
And favorite games, and a couple of questions about why. And then... where'd it go? Split screen! All of our fond memories of playing split screen growing up.
On the consoles.
It's on the consoles. No, it's not anymore. Anyways, so let's start with favorite games. Mike, favorite game?
Favorite game of all time? I'm gonna say Halo Combat Evolved, because I grew up on it pretty much. I remember playing it as a kid and my cousin just completely dominating my ass, but that's how I learned to get into first-person shooters and gaming in general. That was my gateway game.
Bet your cousin does dominate your ass.
He does all the time.
Okay, Penor, favorite game?
And
Digimon World 2.
Oh my god, that's a good
So
game.
brave.
Why, Penor, why?
Because whenever I got whatever system it's on, it was the only game I had, and it was the only game I played for like 2 years.
Hardcore gamer.
I only had one fucking game and I beat it 19 times.
Yes.
Okay, Andar, what's your favorite game and why?
My favorite game's probably the first Mass Effect. Mostly because of pretty much just how great the story was, and how I thought I was making decisions.
But mostly because sex.
Yes, that too. But mostly because it was the first game where I started getting into like hardcore gaming and whatnot.
I remember that because you had your stats on there all whacked out, and I was like, homie, and you were like, what? I was like, you gotta space them out evenly. Okay,
He's
Bill.
OP.
Bill, favorite game and why?
Well, my favorite game that isn't the obvious choice, like A Link to the Past or Majora's Mask, would probably have to be Chrono Trigger.
Oh, I am proud of you because I just showed you that game like a month ago.
It's still the novelty hasn't worn off.
Why do you think it's so good? What?
Well, it's one of the only JRPGs I've ever played, so to me it's a unique combat system. Plus the story was really involving and the characters were really lovable.
Oh.
And they got rid of all that in Chrono Cross and more. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Earlier, wait, who's that? It's me! Okay,
A big faggot that talks loud.
Favorite game and why? Okay, favorite game. Legend of Zelda, obvious, but Oracle of Seasons. Have any of you played the Game Boy Color versions of Zelda?
Never mind. Game Boy Color. No, I played Minish Cap for Advance.
I played Link to the Past on Game Boy.
Wait, no one's played the Game Boy Color versions of Zelda?
Game Boy Color versions? I just said I did.
Oh, Bill has. Fuck you, Bill. I couldn't hear you. But
Yeah, I had Seasons and my brother had Ages.
Oh, that's badass. And the people that did play them were just like, oh my god, why are these games on the consoles? They're so great. And they're literally like just how the gameplay mechanics work. Like in Seasons, you have a called like a season rod, I think it is, and the puzzles revolve around what season it is. Like if it's snowy, but a path could be blocked up because it's snowing too hard. And you need to change it to summer so the ice melts. It's pretty awesome. I loved it when I was little. I still love it to this very day. Okay, Josh, favorite game.
I would have to say.
Oh no, Josh, your mic.
What?
Your mic's doing the thing.
It's lagging.
You're rubber banding.
Is there any more?
Oh no.
Anyway.
Nope.
Anyway,
Good.
my favorite game is really Kingdom Hearts. And
Nate.
I actually really enjoyed this game. It had a really nice combination between Final Fantasy and Disney, and I thought they really did a really good job at it. It really didn't have, a whole lot of
Penis.
like, yes,
Didn't have a lot of balls.
the story really like captivated me, and the characters were really interesting and memorable. And to this day, it's still my favorite game, even though I haven't played it in like 5 years.
Do you think all the characters are kawaii, Josh?
It's the Disney movies of video games.
Is Kairi your waifu?
Is Sora your
Kyrie's
waifu?
my waifu.
Kairi is my waifu!
Is Riku your waifu?
You guys are
Because they're all
hilarious.
women.
Okay, also on the favorite games topic, let's do this one. This one's gonna be interesting.
Wait.
Wait. What?
I'd like
Penor?
to change mine to Link's Awakening.
Oh shit! Link's Awakening!
Yes,
Which
it's
one?
my
The regular
favorite.
one or the DX remake?
The first one.
Okay.
I've never played the remake.
The only thing I didn't like about that game is the ending. Which,
It was all a dream.
You woke
It was
up,
all a
the
dream!
mountain disappears, and Link
Spoilers.
doesn't know what to do.
Spoilers. We're gonna put spoiler warning in the description, Andar.
The game's
Yeah.
old as...
Yeah, that
the
game
game's
is
as old
like,
as a lot of us.
it's older than a lot of us. It came
Yeah.
out on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of joking.
Okay.
I'm just not funny.
Well, we're not used to you being sarcastic, like a lot of us are.
Okay, ready? Favorite games that it seems like no one else agrees with? Mike.
Man, alright, this one is still on the Halo topic, but I really liked Halo Reach, but apparently a bunch of people fucking hated it. So, yeah.
Why?
People
do you
hate it
like
for the same
this game?
reason they hate Halo in general.
Yeah, well, as soon as, like, Halo, what was after 2? Fuck.
3.
3.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking retarded. Anyways, as soon as, like... No, I thought maybe one of the Spacer games was between there, but as soon as, like, Halo 3 came out, people started just entirely hating Halo, and I've always liked Halo, just because it's a really fun game for me. But
Fun? Are you a fucking casual?
But when people talk about the Halo series and they ask what your favorite game from the series is, I say Combat Evolved, and then I say Reach is another close second. Just because I like the gameplay, and people fucking hate it and will pick Halo Wars over Halo Reach.
Fuck that! Oh my
People
god!
got styles.
I actually agree with Halo Reach being like second best.
That was a good game.
I don't know. I have very fond memories of playing the co-op of Halo 2 with Andar, so that's my favorite.
We'll get into that.
We'll get into that in a little bit because of the split screen topic. But okay, Penor.
Yes.
Favorite game that no one else likes.
I don't know. I generally like good games, so
Oh well, okay, Mr. Conceited. And
I'm not conceited. It's
Andor, favorite game that no one else likes.
Well, this one's easy because I only play bad games. Like, there are these text-based nation simulation games on the internet, and I play those. And I just like leading nations, even if I can't see them. Like, most of them, it's not even a game. You just go on a forum and roleplay like a leader. It's
That's
not even a
fucking-
video game.
That sounds boring as shit.
I know.
Really?
I only play bad games.
Okay, Bill. What's yours?
I had some trouble thinking about it because my opinions tend to be synonymous with the general public. But a game that I actually enjoyed, that if you watch Angry Video Game Nerd, that's one of the games that he rags on the most, it would be the NES game Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh god.
Are you being serious, dude?
How could you like it?
It's not, like, you're not, the purpose of the game wasn't to just shoot everything. It was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like Dr. Jekyll wasn't going to go around shooting niggers, but Mr. Hyde would.
Yeah, but you have like fucking bees and fucking like little kids punching you in your cock. Like
It's a tough world, Zach. The game isn't just gonna let you fuck it in the butt.
I'm not looking to get that deep on an NES, Billy.
It's a challenge.
It's not even a challenge. It's like artificial difficulty.
Oh, buzzword. Buzzword of the day. Artificial difficulty.
It's bad
That's
because
2 words.
it's bad.
Buzz phrase.
Okay.
I
It's bad
remembered
because you don't
mine.
like it.
What is
Stop
it?
typing,
Penor?
Mike.
Hockey Ninja.
Hockey Ninja? Never heard of it. What is it?
The web-based thing.
Mine is the I'm pretty sure my favorite game that people don't like. I'm gonna have to go with Beavis and Butthead on the Sega Genesis. A lot of people hate that game, and it's so much fucking fun. Like, you have like 5 places where you can like go like you can go to the mall, you can stay at the house, you can go to the movie, items in each place to complete the levels. And like there's just all sorts of shit that's beating the shit. Like fucking homie that looks like a sergeant, and like if you go into his store, like literally the store has the ability to explode if you try to steal shit out of there. Okay, Josh, what is yours?
Okay, I'm gonna name off like 4 games, and I just want to see if you guys think people like them or not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Josh,
Oh.
Wake.
Josh, lag.
Robo
I
Josh.
actually like that game.
What game?
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Oh yeah,
Alan
that's a
Wake.
good game.
I've seen it.
Well, they're
and it
making
doesn't
a
seem that
sequel
bad.
for
I
it,
like
so-
I liked the Alan Wake's American something.
I say general
American
consensus on
Nightmare.
that's like
Yeah.
70% positive.
Alan Wake is shit.
Yeah. Well, what people usually comment on is like it's got really crappy graphics.
Wah.
This
Wow.
is real.
Alright, alright.
Game
I
over
actually
about the graphics.
enjoyed L.A. Noire.
I
Yeah,
really
fun
like
game.
A lot of
Eleanor.
people did.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of people, just me, didn't. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person you know that doesn't like it.
I've never played it.
Why didn't you like that
Resident-
game, Mike?
I
Resident
think-
Evil
yeah.
5.
It
That
just
was
wasn't that
interesting.
scary.
It's not Resident Evil.
I actually enjoyed playing that.
Did you
Actually.
Did you grow up playing 1, 2, and 3, and 4?
I played 4, yeah, and then I went back and played 1.
It's a real shooter.
It's a real shooter.
On
5 was only fun if you were playing with a friend, which is a lot of games, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your other
And-
game?
The final one was called Singularity.
I hated
I'm not sure if that
game.
was more. I actually enjoyed like the god powers give you the ability to control time.
That's never been done before.
I was only interested in that game because of the Russians.
Because of the Russians.
I'm
like so
trying
much
to play
to
Modern
do.
Warfare 2.
I do, just because of the Russians.
I play Modern Warfare 2 because I'm a communist and I love it.
I love it.
I really like the part where I get to shoot everyone in the airport.
I get to shoot the filthy
That's
I like that
favorite
part
games.
where the Russians invade America.
Then I guess I'd say that one. Yeah, Singularity is probably the game that I like that no one else likes.
Check it out
Alright,
later, actually.
so, let's see. Split screen. Split screen gaming. It's dead. And the two people that I think realized this the most were me and Andar, because we did not have the ability to access online games when we were in middle school because we were poor. And so we didn't have XBL, and when we would go over to each other's houses, it was just like, well, you want to play the new, trying to think of what game it was specifically, Andrew. Like, there was one game that, like, we really wanted to play split screen. They didn't have it.
Battlefront.
I don't know either.
I just remembered, like, because when I was a little kid, it was just, like, every game had split screen. I never had anyone to play with. Then me and Andrew became friends, and I'd go to play, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a game right now and it's escaping me, but we go to try to play that game and be like, oh no, there's no split screen. There's online multiplayer though, and I'm like, fuck you.
What
Like,
game was like that? Isn't Counter-Strike Source non-split screen? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have that game, not Source, but I have that game for my Xbox, Counter-Strike, and I found it to be one of like the most fun games I have on the Xbox, just because of the shit I could do on it. But I would like have a friend over and we'd be like, oh, let's play some games together. And one, you get kind of inhibited by a small TV. That becomes a pain in the ass. But then you have this great game like Counter-Strike that you enjoy playing. And you're like, oh, I want to play with a friend. No, fuck you, it's single player and it's geared mostly towards Xbox Live.
yeah, that was my problem. Like, I would see
Like-
games like at like Microsoft press conferences at E3, and I'm like, that game looks badass, and they look like show like multiplayer for it. I'm like, oh my god, that looks amazing. And then like I get the game, and I'm like, Andrew, come over, let's play this game, and I pop it in, and there's no split screen, and I'm like,
And then we die.
and then we go outside and we punch each other in the face.
But like, I remember games that Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, played
God,
that
that game
game,
was
played
fun.
it through single player, and then you go to play it through multiplayer, and it's one of the most frustrating pieces of shit in the world. Just because
Well, that's
the entire game changes, and you don't even want to play multiplayer anymore.
the beauty of split screen gaming. Usually they change, like, it was so unbalanced and stupid that it was just fun because you're playing with your friends. Like the original Call of Duty. If you're not using the fucking machine gun, you're just a retard.
Yeah. And then some games, you know, you have the single player, and you're like, I really want to play this with a friend just because it would be fun to do fun shit. And they only have versus multiplayer or split screen. They
That
don't
was
have
never
co-op.
that was never a huge complaint for me because I just like playing with my friends in general. You can make anything fun with your buddies around.
See, but
Yeah.
a 1v1 versus where you can't add bots, mind you, it gets a bit in the pain.
Well, you
Yes,
gotta
I love
remember-
games where you can add bots into the
That's
two-player
the best.
thing.
That is
The
good.
only reason I ever remotely liked Black Ops was because they had combat training, and you just
I
dominate
agree.
the shit out of bots.
You
That's
didn't
the
like
only
Black
aspect
Ops
of the game
story?
I'm for.
Not a good story mode.
It
asshole.
did. Black Ops wasn't in general really good game.
Yeah, even if you don't like Call of Duty, like if they would have taken Call of Duty off that game, I would have just been like, oh, this is a good
So yeah,
goddamn
but I
game.
played the story once, and then I just set the bots on easy and did a 1v like 16 for hours.
I used to
So,
do that a lot.
and then you can add the split screen aspect and just do it
Jerk
with a
off
friend.
while I do it. Okay, I think the most fun split screen I've ever had was co-op playing the Halo 2 and Halo 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
so
never-
much fucking fun.
I never got a chance to play the Halo 3 split screen until like a year or two ago when I did it with Swigert and Cavison. We did a LAN kind of party where we just hooked it up and did local and stayed up all night and beat it on Legendary. But back in the day when Halo 2 first came out and, you know, I didn't buy video games, I went to Blockbuster every weekend and rented one.
Rent.
My best friend and I in the first grade played through like half of Halo 2, and then the next weekend we rented it again and beat the rest of it. And those are some of like the best memories.
Mike, I'm reporting you to the cyber police. You were not
For what?
allowed to play M-rated games in first grade.
Well, fuck you. Parental permission.
Hey, well, we know we have Mike's split screen memories. Let's go to Penor. Penor, what is your favorite split screen memory?
When I was a kid, it was Tony Hawk, playing Tony Hawk split screen with
Oh,
my
hell
cousin.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
definitely.
Creating the
Fun
most
as hell.
insane and stupidest maps and then riding around with your friends and beating the shit out of yourself.
Yes.
That
Yes.
game.
And
oh my
then
God.
when I got older, it was, I think, was it Halo Reach that had Forge?
Yeah.
Three.
No,
Halo 3
had
had
Forge.
started it.
Yeah, Reach had it too.
It was either 3 or Reach had Forge, and I would just go in there with my friends and we would fuck around.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god.
fun.
Me and Andrew
Yeah.
used to do that too, and we would make some stupid ass maps. Just like explosives in a tunnel with like gravity hammers, and like you have to fucking fight each other, and you have like 5,000 health, and you're just like,
Hurricane
fuck you.
Katrina. Anybody remember
That-
that game mode?
And
Yes.
we made actual
God, that
good
on
maps.
split screen.
We made really good maps. Like we could have published those, and they would probably gotten kind of popular.
We keep
Okay.
things to ourselves.
Andrew, what was your favorite split screen experience?
I hate fun, but
I hate fun.
probably in Halo 2, like playing with my brother, and he's not very good at video games at this time because he's really little. So we really just went around exploring the maps and making up stories because we liked machinima, and so we pretended we were making machinima, and it was really stupid, but we made some really funny stuff. Also, it's not split screen, but Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, that little co-op thing,
That was
even
split
though
screen.
it
No, it
sucked.
wasn't.
Oh no, it was one screen shared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked, but it was really fun because we would I would drive a plane and he would hop on the wings and we would try and do stunts while he's like on top of the plane.
And remember when we did the flying car and I had the minigun somehow and it was
Oh,
hanging on the
God.
side of the car and we just
We were
blowing
doing
shit up?
drive-bys with the minigun. Oh, it lasted 20 seconds, but it was fantastic.
Okay,
So that's it.
Barry.
Oh, my turn. Awesome.
Mike, closer to your mouth.
Shut up. My favorite split screen memory would probably have to be one night when I was over at Wyatt's house. It was just me and him, our friend Wyatt. And we had attempted to play Xbox collectively, like changing turns. We had tried to play Xbox for 24 hours straight.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
And like we would pretty much just take 2-hour turns. We didn't actually make it because we both wanted to go to bed.
Wow.
That's really weird.
It was fun. Because I mean, we eventually when we were really tired, we started talking about all the philosophical shit and life and such.
Tired as fuck.
Happens
Major
at every
bonding.
goddamn sleepover for no fucking reason.
Just yeah.
Could Satan beat an ant army?
We're not talking about that one. Okay, so mine is fucking. Okay, I have two, and Andar's in both of these. Resident Evil 5, when it launched, me and Andrew both got it, like, right off the bat, because the basis for our friendship was Resident Evil 4. So we got it, like, launch day. And I think you even got the Resident Evil 5 Xbox.
I did, but then it died, like all Xboxes do.
Then someone put soap on it. Anyways.
Oh yeah. Let's not talk about it.
And then, like, that day, I was like, Mom, we gotta go get Andrew right fucking now. Like, we have to. You can play split screen. And she was like, okay. And then I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we beat it that night. That or we ended up beating it, like, really close to that
No,
night.
I remember what happened. We got really close to beating it, but then like the batteries for the controller started running out.
Oh, yeah! God damn it, Xbox!
So every 5 minutes we would stop, search for batteries for half an hour, and try playing again for another 5 minutes before eventually giving up.
It's like batteries that were sitting in my drawer for like 2 years. Like, I was like, yeah, this will work. Fucking hell. Okay, and my other split screen one was beating Horde mode with 2 people in Gears of War 2.
Oh god.
Me and Andrew beat all 50 waves of fucking Horde by ourselves.
In the cheapest way possible.
Yeah, like, we would camp, and we would fucking super camp, and we did a really good job at it. Because I remember you could place the brutes, I think they're brutes, I don't remember, I haven't played the
Oh, I know what
The
you're
boom
talking
shields.
about. On,
The boom shields.
Yeah, something
damn,
like
I
that.
remember. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Cause
We
my cousin
actually
and I
didn't
did
do
that.
it. We didn't do it on the map that everyone else did it on. We did it on the map that had the giant hole in the middle of it. I think it was like
Yeah,
day or
it's that
something
one.
like
That's
that.
the one we did. What
Really?
we would do is we go up on like one of the not the railings, but up the stairs,
That's what we did.
and there was a wall you could get behind,
Yep.
That's
and we would
yep.
wait until they came up to us, and we just pop over, shoot them and stuff,
Yep.
and then we would take the brute shields and place like barricades along that
Yep.
walkway.
Exactly what we
That's
did.
exactly what we did. Right there at the top of the stairs, we'd put up the barricades, and then like either a sniper or the bow would spawn right there. And if it was a sniper, Andar got it. If it was the bow, I got it. And then between waves, we go down. There's like an ammo crate on the ground. You go get that. You're good to go. That's it.
Yeah, it was just that game was so exploitable. It was beautiful.
Okay.
We kept
Josh.
hoping for that thing in the middle to pop up and fight it as a boss.
God, I wanted that to happen. Okay, Josh, what's yours?
It was actually Dynasty Warriors 3 with my cousin.
Oh my God!
Oh God, that game.
Yes!
But it-
Yes.
But the thing was, we didn't actually own the game. We played the demo that came on like one of the jam boxes that was like 10 minutes long. So we replayed the demo, the 10-minute demo, at least a good 50 times in a row, and we can never beat the level they give you in 10 minutes.
And you know this.
It was always so much fun. And then the other one is Guitar Hero 3.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I play with my cousin. It got me into playing bass because he would always hog the guitar parts. Like, you're gonna be playing bass guitar. Okay.
You can't play guitar, you're gonna play bass. Okay.
Can't play it. Play on medium, you fucking noob.
Alright, since we just kind of got a topic just kind of thrown in here, because we all kind of mentioned it anyways, Mike, what's your favorite just multiplayer game that wasn't necessarily split screen but wasn't online? Like
Destroy
maybe
All
same
Humans.
screen?
Fucking Destroy All Humans.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Destroy All Humans
Yeah.
1 and 2. I owned both of them, and I think I sold them to Game Over like 2 years ago when I was still a faggot. I don't think I own them.
Back when
And,
I was gay.
like, to this day, I miss those games so much. Because I just remember playing them with James and playing the shit out of 1 and 2. And even though it was on the same screen, you just had the best time.
Okay, Penor.
Double Dragon.
Oh yeah!
No!
You picked Andar's!
Ha ha ha!
Now I have to think of something else.
Okay,
Tell us why.
Why?
I'll change mine.
Okay.
No, you can keep yours. I have something else.
No, it's not really my favorite. It's just the one that I kind of thought of.
Want me to skip over you? We can keep going.
No. Contra.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right. Forgot.
Have you-
maybe.
Have any of you went and played Contra again without using the cheat code?
I don't think I ever played it with the cheat code,
Yeah, you
actually.
just get
Yeah,
the
I didn't
straight
either.
shot.
I didn't know the cheat code when I was a little kid.
That's all I knew when I was a little kid, and I went back and played the Xbox Live Arcade version where you can't use the cheat code,
Oh god.
and I was like, oh my god, I fucking suck at this game, I'm used to having 30 lives.
Why wouldn't you use the cheat code? The system has AB.
It's still, you can't type it in. I went and Googled it everything, because I was pissed off.
Oh wait, no,
That's
I got
dumb.
another one.
Okay.
Streets of Rage as well.
Oh yeah, which is kind of like Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Just a side scroll and beat 'em up. I think like me and 3 other people were the only people who play that game, Penor. And you're one of
And-
those 3.
And Urban Champion too.
I never liked Urban Champion. I wasn't a big Urban Champion.
Well, you're gay, aren't you, boy?
I'll fuck your butt, man.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Andar, what's yours? Let's do this shit.
I couldn't think of one, but Double Dragon might be it.
Why?
Because, again, I was playing it with my brother, and going throughout the whole thing, and it was just really fun experience with him, because usually we hate each other. Like, I beat him up while eating a sandwich, if you remember correctly. But, like, just really stupid moments, like, the Green Hulk guy, if you remember him, Zach, when we played it.
Oh my god, fuck that guy.
But then, like, he wasn't as good as me, of course, because he was littler. But then, like, we got to the end at one point, like, one time, and we beat the last boss, and, like, out of nowhere, well, at the end of the game, you have to fight each other to get the
if
female.
If you
And
were
like
gonna
out of
mention
nowhere,
that,
he just kills me. I didn't understand it. I was kind of angry and upset. Like the one time we get past and I don't get to win.
yeah, if you would have mentioned that, I would have been like, but Andar, don't you remember? That's my favorite part of Double Dragon.
But before that, like we played it on the Sega Master System.
Gasp.
And like we couldn't get past that part because the part before it with the booby traps and the stuff like flying outside of the walls at you.
Oh yeah,
That's as
I
far
remember
as we could get. That part was dumb. I hate it.
that. Okay, Bill, yours.
The games that I have the best memories of would have to be Halo 3 and COD 4 back in middle school, you know. But nowadays it would have to be Team Fortress 2.
We're not talking about games that you have good memories of. We're talking about.
No, I mean multiplayer games, yeah.
No, but we're not talking about online multiplayer though.
It's multiplayer.
Yeah, but the specific topic is same screen multiplayer.
You said it was whatever. I have to think of a new one. Just skip it. You didn't
Otherwise,
say.
we would all pick to like TF2.
I wouldn't.
Shut the fuck up, Andrew.
Okay.
Bill, do you want me to skip you?
Yeah, I just said skip me.
Okay. Fuck. What is mine?
Host doesn't even have one.
Yeah, I gotta think, because there's actually a lot, like, but I'm trying to pick, like, the best one. Oh, I know what it is. My cousin Brooke, she used to come over, and she had a Sega Genesis. And this was, like, a couple of years ago, so I always thought it was weird that she had a Genesis, because I grew up with a Nintendo. And so I didn't know what it was. And I would play with her a lot, and it had Sonic on it. And she had Sonic 2 with Tails in it. And if you plug in another controller, the second player can play as Tails on screen.
It is
And-
terrible.
Tails was OP.
Yeah, it's terrible because Tails can't die, and
He could fly over
and he can
stuff.
fly. He's like fucking super powerful. But it used to be fun because she always wanted to be Sonic. I'd be like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna be Tails. And then I noticed how fucking badass Tails was, and I was like, shit, nigger, I'm Tails. And just fly like straight through the level while she's dying, and I'm like, haha.
Fuck you, bitch. That's
Fuck
what you
you,
get for
bitch.
making me play two people. This is
Okay.
your control.
Nintendo. Okay, Josh, what's yours?
We're going with best favorite multiplayer.
Not
Same.
necessarily split screen.
Not necessarily split screen and not online. Please.
So it's
Not
only games
online.
that are on the same screen and not split screen at the same time.
Yes.
He said not necessarily split screen.
Yeah, that's why I picked an online game.
Don't do online, please.
Because otherwise it's just TF2.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
So it has to be on the same screen, but it
Yeah.
can't be split screen.
Yeah.
There's like
Wait, what?
okay,
No, it doesn't-
beat 'em up
It
games,
doesn't
like the TMNT
necessarily
games.
have to be
Yeah.
split
Alright, give-
screen, but it can be.
No. We already did split screen.
Just do whatever you want, Josh.
Fucking Josh.
Pick
Josh,
a
just
single
tell
player
me.
Okay,
game.
alright,
A
alright.
single player game.
Like a single player game. Alright. I've had actually a lot of fun playing. It's hard to remember everything. Playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2, playing
Oh my
Garrus Hunt.
God, that game is so much fucking fun, but it's so hard.
That's why we always played it on easy.
Yeah.
Made me feel better.
Casual.
Casual. Casual.
When you're 10 years old.
That game didn't
Everything's
come out when you
casual.
were 10, motherfucker.
Filthy casual.
What was I then?
That came out on the 360, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what
PC.
year it was.
Not that anyone cares.
No one played the PC.
Pretty sure it came out with the Xbox 360, if not a little bit after it.
It came out after it, because I remember the first one was also on it.
Yeah. Anyway, that was less than, today.
Okay, Mike, why do you think split screen is disappearing?
Oh, then just
Oh, what was
yeah, that made
Billy's?
it.
Oh yeah, Billy. Yeah, go Billy.
Go Bill. Yeah, go
It's
Bill.
gonna be Toe Jam and Earl on Xbox. I've never played the one on SNES.
I've seen the box for that game, and it looks just ghetto as shit, but
Dude,
it kind of looks fun at the same
It's
time.
fun.
It's supposed to be ghetto as shit. It's fucking goofy as fuck, and it's fucking hilarious. The game's called Toe Jam and Earl.
And there's obvious black stereotypes on the front.
The game's really hip.
Hip as fuck,
Hey,
dude.
shit.
It's the
Crack.
bee's knees.
It's hipper than Booger Man Pick and Flick Adventure, which no one else has played other than me. But
That's gross.
Hope it's not
Okay.
the fact.
Okay, so Mike, why do you think split screen gaming's disappearing?
I think more and more games. Of course, it has to also do with the advancement of technology. We have better ways to contact, like the internet. We can just send information across the world so easily
What?
that everybody wants to use it. Because when it came out, it's a really cool fucking thing that you can play with somebody that's in California when you're in China. That's pretty fucking sweet to a lot of people. But they kind of took that and ran and got away from split screen because you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still games you can play split screen on.
Like two of them, though.
Namely Halo, Call of Duty. But I don't know.
I mean, the options are typically there. It's just people would rather play online.
Yeah, and
Well,
frankly, I have a lot of really good memories of split screen. There's some of the best times I've spent with my friends. But online play is so much more convenient and so much easier, and actually it's a lot nicer a lot of times. Because if you're like me, you have a little, like 15-inch TV trying to play with two people. Or if you play with three people with Halo, you argue who gets first player the biggest screen.
Third player gets the biggest screen, homie.
thought it was
Third
first
player.
player.
Third
Is it
third
third?
player gets the biggest.
Well, my bad. But yeah, so it's just a lot more convenient for people to play online.
Well, the problem is, like, you're saying that they still have split screen games. They really don't. Like, just from me and Andar, like, buying games and, like, come over, let's play, and we get to play, and it's just, like, online multiplayer only. Like, that
Yeah.
happened more than probably 10 times. Like,
Yeah,
it was ridiculous. And, like, they could just include it in there, because not everyone had the internet, like, 6 years ago.
That's
Like,
true.
now a lot of people do.
Not
I'm not going to
everybody
say
buys
everyone.
Xbox Live either. I mean, a lot of people do now, but when it was first coming out with the Xbox, not a lot of people did.
I won't even... I don't think anyone really plays the console on here now, but back in the day, we all did, so...
I play on consoles.
Casual.
Also, if you think about it, without split screen, it requires people to buy more copies of the game.
Yeah, true. I didn't even ever think of that about that. I don't think they even use that logic themselves, but
I am a ruthless capitalist.
I think just from having the game design class, that the fact that you would have to go in there and program the split screen multiplayer function, like they just decided to skip over that because it was time consuming. Still, they should fucking put it in there. God damn it!
I'm entitled.
I'm entitled to my split screen experience. I'm 12.
I think that's another reason.
Noob, 1v1 me, snipers only.
What, Penor?
I think that's another reason because whenever games first came out, they were geared more towards kids and less towards adults. But now you have a vast age group that plays games.
Yep.
So you don't. I mean, adults really don't go over to their friend's house like, "Hey guys, let's play some games."
Whoa. Alright, so I think we all agree on the split screen, why it's not here anymore, or why it's dying.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a more positive one next week for our topic, because we're just doing like things that don't happen anymore.
Well, what I'll suggest is anybody that watches this video, and I probably should have done this in the first 30 seconds, because that's
Now no
apparently
one's
when
gonna
people
hear.
are leaving, but leave something in the comments you want to hear us talk about, preferably video game related, preferably not something too fucking insane, crazy that we wouldn't know. I mean, I consider most of us here generally video game knowledgeable. But just leave something in the comments, and
To
we'll
all the
probably
9
choose it.
viewers, not including us, or including us that watch our videos.
Well, we need to advertise a bit more than everybody
I would
that
like
watches
to-
just send the video around.
We do
So-
like criticism as well.
Oh yeah, we love criticism.
We like hating ourselves.
Unless it's just like mic quality, because we know. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we know Zach is a loud typer and talks too loud.
And
Shut
you
the
can
fuck
hear
up.
all the shit happening around his computer too.
Exactly.
Shut up!
Anyway,
Not my fault. I'm a loud man.
I think it's about
Push
time
to talk,
close
nigger.
this one out.
Okay. This is LOEM Gaming's Dat Podcast signing off, guys.
No, you're supposed to talk. You're supposed to talk over the music.
Oh. Next week on Dat Podcast, Zach shoves a mouse up his ass.
Okay, that's it. We're stopping. Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.